Oh, oh, it says I'm live. I don't know if I'm live. Who knows? Hey guys, and welcome to the watch party of Ark Genesis Part 2. Today, we're just gonna be watching the Twitch stream of Ark Genesis Part 2. It's gonna be very, very epic. It starts in 4 minutes. It's gonna be pretty cool. I accidentally said 9:30 before on my Discord server that I was gonna do a stream, but I got it wrong. It was at 15:15. So yeah, Ark Genesis Part 2 is gonna be on Zoom. They've just been releasing some Dead by Daylight information because the new updates happened, and they're releasing Nemesis, which is a Resident Evil villain, into Dead by Daylight, which is pretty cool. But guys, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below to join the Dragon Army. And yeah, let's get right into it. Let's unpause. Listen. I think this is it. I think this is it. Let's see. Let's see here. They're finally doing it after like a 3-hour delay, bro. I think 3 hours and 45 minutes actually. Mad. Actually mad. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Finally. And make sure that you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Before we meet the developers, let's take a look at a trailer for Ark Survival Evolved Genesis Part 2.
Let's full screen this.
Here we go.
I'll for you to mod up. Oh, yes. This is the Ark trailer. It looks so good.
Hang on! Can't seem to find you.
Let me increase the lighting.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the
looks so good.
Of mankind.
David Tennant as Rockwell.
All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat.
Made it load up.
Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise.
Let's see what they're gonna release. I hope they show them up. The Striders.
All but erased.
Looks
and
so
now
good.
All of it is mine.
Here we go.
I control this vessel now.
Can I F11?
Command its evolution.
I can't.
And very soon, its destination.
Oh, the Shadow Man. We've only ever seen the male. I hope they show female.
Shall spread across the cosmos forever.
Yeah, make sure to like, by the way, guys, if you're excited.
And there's nothing you or that witless puppet.
Shadow Man.
Shadow
Vamos. What?
to stop them.
This is the summoner,
I have already set my designs in motion.
and then the spaceship.
Our future awaits. Survivor.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Oh wow. Mad. And then the Nuglin. Wow. Oh, Puglin. Is it Puglin or Nuglin? I don't know.
Cedric and Jesse, welcome on into the weekly. How are you both feeling
Hello,
today?
Cedric.
Great.
Excited.
I can't get
Pretty
enough.
hyped.
Can't get enough of David Tennant's voice. Every time I hear
His
him,
mic is
I'm
kind of
like,
trash.
man, he is Rockwell. Thanks for having us on.
Wow.
Of course.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Jesse. I don't know if you remember me, but we go pretty way back, man. Back when the game first hit the ground running here on Twitch.
Are you talking about
like
6 years ago?
Yeah. And I mean,
it's hard to believe,
man.
It's hard to believe that it's been 6 years.
I can't believe where we are right now with Ark. It's like we were out on the
Ark
shores, we fell on the shores, and we were making funny characters running around, beating up dinosaurs, trying to tame them, dying constantly. And here we are today with a full-fledged story, it looks like, and just astronomical growth from you and your team. And have you seen the chat? Like, they would not.
I've been in chat for like 45 minutes. I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah,
well, it's funny.
It's
It's funny you mentioned that because we started 6 years ago. We wanted to make a survival game that had a fun twist. So riding dinosaurs seemed like a cool thing to do. But here we are 6 years later, and we've got an awesome story that's developing across mediums. As you can see, the fan base has just been amazing and just always hungry for more content. And it's really driven us as a studio to grow and get better. I mean, a lot of people know, we have a lot of veteran developers on our team, but this was our first game together. And it's just been an amazing ride. And, we're super excited about Gen 2. I mean, we took a lot of the stuff that we liked about Genesis 1. We really listened to the community about the things they felt we kind of missed the mark on. And we feel that Gen 2 is really going to make people super excited. It's the largest map playable area that we've ever put out. It's got all sorts of things that we've never even tried before that we think are going to be awesome for people. And of course, we got David Tennant, we got Maddie Madden voicing HLNA now, which they also provide.
Oh, new voice actor for HLNA! Hell yeah! The British one was so annoying.
It's really been a sea change, I think, in how we develop the IP from a just don't die survival game to trying to give a little bit of a reason for surviving and motivation, so. To put it lightly.
I got a pretty loaded question. And Cedric, I see you over there. You were a player first before you jumped on board with everything. So this is for both you, Cedric, and Jesse. What do we have to look forward to in Gen 2?
Oh. Jesse,
got any favorites said? Okay, sure.
I think for me, I think as I engage with the community quite a lot, and a lot of these players have been playing for 5 and 6 years, and they have accumulated things in game, 5 to 6 years worth of things. I mean, you can go and watch an A&E Hoarder show, and you'll pretty much see what our game looks like on official servers. So I think the thing I'm most excited about for this expansion is the fact that there's a lot of quality of life elements that are being added, things that are going to make the game a lot more manageable for people that have these existences that, some people have thousands of dinosaurs that they have to maintain. So there's a lot of things like the egg incubator. There are things in this DLC that I think people are going to be really excited about and are going to make their lives a lot easier on top of just being really good content.
I wonder if that only includes for the egg incubator.
Yeah, I mean, I'll second that. It's like a lot of what we've done is,
that'll be interesting.
Since this is Ark's last planned paid expansion before that sequel comes out that everybody's excited about, we really wanted to take a look at the game and say, all right, what kind of things can we do with this expansion that are also gonna make the things people do in the game more fun and
the algorithm is going ham
in some cases, and really respond to feedback, also providing
my man's
stuff
like, hell no.
Aside from that, I think my favorite thing
dying.
probably in this expansion is our space dolphin, the Astrodelphus. It's just so crazy. Like, I never thought when we started Ark that we would make a flying dolphin creature that like puts on this crazy saddle that makes it do just insane stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's an exact example of how far we've tried to push Ark with like, okay, what else can we throw?
What kind of things does it do though? That's my question.
Other than that, I think the map itself is my favorite thing. I mean, I think players are really going to love Genesis 2. As I mentioned, it's the biggest map we've ever put out. It's bigger than Ragnarok. It's really got a lot of places to play in. And when we did missions for Genesis 2, missions were a new thing in Genesis 1. Some people didn't like that a lot of the missions kind of took up some of the play area. We fixed that for Genesis 2. All the missions are much more story themed. They kind of occur outside of the play area. It doesn't get messed up with where people want to build and roam and do all that free play stuff.
Is the audio fine,
and
by the way?
On top of that, the map is just massive and it's so diverse. I mean, there's just the art team has done an awesome job with this map, and we really try to give players something they wouldn't see in just a mod. So this map being on a giant spaceship hurtling through space and seeing bits of that in the sky and going between technical stuff and gooey horror themed stuff with Rockwell's World, and then the sort of tranquil Eden biomes. I think players are really going to love all parts of this.
Come on, they gotta show us some gameplay.
Wow. I mean, I want to take this time to remind the chat and everyone at home watching, please put some questions in the chat so Technique and I can go ahead and bring them over to the show. Now, while I do want to know more about these space dolphins, I would love to know from the both of you, are there any new weapons that you're excited about with Gen 2?
Oh, me, for sure. I would say the tech bow.
I want to know more about you.
For the longest, for the longest, way before we even really started getting into some of the heavier tech elements, I've always wanted a different bow. I think for fans that are watching, I created Primitive Plus, and I think I have 3 or 4 different bows. Recurve bow. I have different bows. So I'm a fan of bows. It's easy to say that the tech bow is going to be my favorite weapon in Gen 2.
Tech bow, yeah. That sounds pretty good.
All right, Jesse, he took yours. How are you feeling? Do you have another favorite?
He said he might call with you.
You know, it's kind of a. I would have to say it's kind of a hybrid. Is the Exomech? It's kind of a weapon / item. And it's pretty crazy. It's unlike a lot of the stuff we've done in Ark before, and it's got some really cool gameplay mechanics that go with it.
Got
so
on screen?
We're really looking forward to people seeing what they do with that.
So you can see it better.
Kind of gives you like an RTS view of the game, which is really unique.
Oh, that's nice. I can't wait for that.
Talk about doing new stuff in Ark.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here, we're gonna throw in another when you get this item.
Right.
Can't wait.
I
can't wait. You speak about some quality of life stuff. A big thing that's in Ark that is, besides the dinosaurs, obviously very big, is building. How did you guys build on building in Ark to make it more, I don't know, accessible and easier to snap grids or I don't know, build up? Was that a big part of Gen 2?
I would say personally, there's still more work
doing
to
a boss
do
fight.
There,
We're going to be doing a boss fight later tonight.
I play a lot of building games, and I think we learned a lot about. I think what Ark taught us is some of the creative thing that players love to do, and that's legally and illegally. When you have an official server, some people love to build things that you probably wouldn't want to see. It's kind of fair or cheating. So I would say Ark 1 taught us a lot in terms of building. In fact, we just had a recent event by we have a group called the Architects, and they do building events, and some of the things they build in this event, they're Star Wars replicas of things. It's easy to say that I think we learned a lot in our building system, and I think
I want Genesis Part 2 gameplay.
And kind of expand on that. I don't think we added any more mechanics for Gen 2 in terms of building, and the designers will be shooting me right now if I'm wrong about this, but I don't think we did. But if we did, then the players got a nice treat when they when they loaded up on June 2nd. But I would say definitely we want to expand on that, because Ark players have taught us a lot about what they want to build, how they want to build, and things that we can do in the future to help ease some of their frustrations with building. I think building in all survival games. I mean, I played Valheim, play a lot of different survival games for inspiration.
So I guess it's still going to be updated in the game after.
I'm a passion of the genre, so I think we're learning a lot about how games are iterating on building and making things easier for the builders out there.
I hope that turned it down.
Man, I'm excited for this. We do have a chat
June
question coming on, and
yeah.
now I know both of you already talked about some of your favorite features in Gen 2, but Insync ISO wants to know, if you could pick just one, what would be the best feature in Ark Gen Part 2?
No one heard that before. I
thought you meant Ark all up.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, in Ark altogether, yeah, that's.
You did not hear that.
But in Gen 2, the best feature.
It's really hard to narrow it down. What do you think, Sed?
Yeah,
Right.
for me, it's going to come back to because I spent a lot of time in the community. It's going to come back to things that I feel like the community is going to receive the best, and I think. The things that Jesse talked about with the map and how it's a lot more open, it's a lot bigger, there's a lot more buildable areas, there's a lot more playable areas. You know, launching Gen 1, I know that was a big point of feedback, and in addition to the missions, but I know that was a big point of feedback from our players. So for me, the team being able to take that feedback in, work with it, make changes to the map, and then be able to show that to players. That shows that we're listening, in my opinion, and it shows that we're taking that feedback in. So it's very important that we show our players that we're listening, because Ark is a community.
No, show me
built team.
New things.
It's a community built game. I think we've hired. We did the math the other day. I think we hired close to 20 or 30 people from the community in various roles, programmers, me. We've had them in all different roles. So we believe in our community. We invest in our community, and just want to give a shout out to the community for showing up here and showing their love to us.
That's cool.
I have to say too, like this is sort of a wait till it comes out and see answer, but I think the vocal performances by our stars are really going to help like make this map come alive, and there's a lot of fun things we put in there, so listen to all the lines. There's some Easter eggs.
There's a new Helena voice, really, by the way, Glitch. So
that's new for Ark.
The British girl isn't going to be in it anymore.
Yeah, I can't wait for a fully voiced crew to come in. Well, chat, Iridescent Zenith, will we be seeing a return of Mei Yin and Diana from Genesis 2? Or in Genesis 2, excuse me.
That's a spoiler question.
Ooh, that is. Okay, our players,
I don't know who they are.
Very, it's like a mix. You have a lot of players that want us to share everything, but there's a large amount of players that just don't want us. The discovery is a large part of Ark, and I think for a lot of players, they love discovering those things and having that aha moment for themselves. But I don't necessarily want to spoil that one.
I will say that
I agree. I'm a spoiler. I do not. Okay, so let me ask you another question.
Well, there we go. I can sort of non-answer it.
Ooh, boy!
Gen 2
boy!
Is definitely a bridge to Ark.
Boy!
That's kind of, we've said that.
Oh, hell yes!
So we're focusing a little bit on characters you haven't seen before and some new storylines and stuff like that. But I will say it's not the
what is that?
What
do you mean?
About Mayan and
okay, then they just throw it all out.
If you're not satisfied with what's happening with the
net projectile, what is okay then?
More down the line. Those are
is that like a bigger brawler to trap dinos?
And that's how you
tech surveillance console.
Sorry.
Oh wow. Okay then. Okay, they just went 0 to 100 real quick. Void Worm. Oh, that looks sick.
Now, for those at home watching, they would love to know, what can you tell us about the Ark Survival Ultimate Edition?
Oh, this is fun.
Jesse, go ahead and load this up.
I mean,
Ark Survival Ultimate.
We thought our 6th anniversary was a good time to put this out. I mean, it's basically everything that we've ever released in one edition. It's
Genesis Part 2?
Value. It's pretty cool, like, you know, on PC, you know, if you bought any of the stuff on Steam before,
that's so sick though.
It's like a complete the bundle type thing.
The skins look so awesome. There's a new Giga skin. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Feel like you're
it looks so sick
on Steam at least. But you know,
we can breed them
put out so many crazy content over the years, and I think that up until now,
yes, Nightbot, I agree.
Subscribe all easily for people to get in one place, and this is the first time we're really doing that, and it does include Genesis, the Genesis series as well. So if you're just getting into Ark or want to check it out, it's the one to get, because it's got all the expansions and base game and all the little other things we've put out as well.
That was so sick.
That was so sick. Awesome new soundtrack recording live Gareth Coker, our composer, has done all new music for Genesis Part 2, and as part of the Ultimate Survivor Edition, we're giving away the soundtrack with that as well, like the actual high quality audio files. So
that's cool.
For people who really love live orchestration of video game music, it's sweet sounding, let me tell you. So
it is. I thought you were going to leave out the best part, Jesse. That was the best part, to be the full soundtracks. I've been getting comments on Twitter about it. People are really.
They were so awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome
I love it. I love the nowadays people get so hype about video game music because it's on a whole different level, and especially now during these times.
They were so sick, all of them pictures.
I remember
there's like 2 new items
back in the day.
They just announced
like our own little thing going on.
The net launcher and the other thing. I forgot what it was.
Such a great idea.
I guess you brought oil.
Ultimate Edition, guys. Everything in one little packed little area. Believe me, there's a lot of content. When I say a lot, that's a lot of content being packed there. So make sure you guys do look out for that.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I hate to do this, and I know the chat's going to be after me with torches, but we got to keep going with the show, unfortunately. But if you want to know more and want to see more, and Cedric and Jesse, if they want to converse more with you too, where can they find both of you and more information on the game?
Well, I think to find more information on the game, definitely follow our socials. That'll be on Twitter, Survive the Ark, and our Discord. Our Discord, we engage really heavily with our Discord. You can find up-to-the-date information. For myself, I'm complex-minded on Twitter. Most of these people probably know that, and Jesse, you can shout out your info.
Yeah, and stay tuned to our website, survivetheark.com. As you guys know, Genesis is releasing next week, so we'll have an awesome gameplay trailer for you guys closer to launch because it's got some spoilery stuff in there. And we want you to
why can't they release it now?
Out, and we'll have some more updates for you along the way. So look forward to playing with you guys next week.
And we didn't even have to talk about Ark 2, Jesse. Look how easy that was. They're out of time. It's time to go. Man, sorry, couldn't even talk about it.
We were close. They got us. They got us. They were like, I see it forming on the lips.
It's really great working with Vin. He is awesome, and he's an Ark passionate player. And Ark 2 is going to be.
That's going to be Vin Diesel.
There we go.
There you go. We got something that we worked.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, we got some surprises for you guys along the way too with that. So stay tuned.
Perfect. We're good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for being here. Take it easy, guys.
Wow,
so we got that little at the end, we got a little spice at the end.
That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it. Y'all, we still have more show for you. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and bring our next guest in. I'm so excited. Everyone, our next guest is an actor, streamer, dancer, and voice actor. Now, he's best known for playing Rufio in the 1991 live-action Peter Pan film Hook, as well as his iconic voice acting roles, which includes Zuko in the Avatar Last Airbender, Legend of Korra.
The pictures were good.
Jake Long, the American Dragon, everyone, just to name a few.
But that's it.
Before we meet Dante Bosco,
I feel like they should have released some gameplay trailer. Or gameplay. And not. I feel like we're missing gameplay. I feel like they should have just shown something, Let's check the pictures out again. See if they're on Twitter. They should be, right? I would imagine. Okay. I would imagine they've not shown them. Okay. Wait, let me Google it then. Latest. Yeah. They've just okay. No one's okay. Well, we'll rewatch that and check out the. Okay, we'll recheck them out. We'll have a better look at them because they just like unloaded them all.
In the power
it's quite mad.
Game. You love it when I say that, chat. I can tell.
Okay. Yeah, let's rewatch that.
Then you should come by more often. We never get to see Ben's friends.
What would Uncle?
Okay.
No, it's.
We have a group called
Let's find this.
Big Point of Feedback.
I will say
And that's how you
Alright, so here we've got a new type of Reaper, and it looks so much better than the actual like art that they're showing. That's an Allosaurus, a Dilo, Carbonemes, a Carno, well, turtle, Phyla. Jeez, the Phyla's looking sick. Horse, it's a Direwolf, I think. Megapithecus, Snow Owl.
Gen 2 is...
That's a new Snow Owl, and a new Quetzal, and a new Bronto, I think. Huh. Getting new Snow skins, new Quetzal skin, and a new Bronto skin. That's epic, and obviously the Velonosaur. That looks sick. But the Snow's on Genesis Part 2. Huh. That is very interesting. That is very interesting.
Definitely a bridge to Ark 2. That's
it wasn't the greatest, but it was alright.
Story-wise. So we're focusing a little bit on characters.
Okay, so what's this? Jar of Pit J. It looks like it's like an oil jar thing.
Haven't seen before.
That means it's going to be like lava in
stuff like that.
the map
but I
as
will
well,
say
which
it's
is
not
cool.
the last
Giga, yeah, so
about.
I'm on episode 5 of Superman Lewis.
If
Cool.
if you're not satisfied with what's happening with.
So then what's this? Net projectile. So yeah, I guess this is just like a better baller. In that case, yeah, that just looks like a better baller for like bigger dinos. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, new Giga skins are awesome. Yeah, the net gun. I'm surprised they actually like shown a bunch more like new items.
With them or not,
I didn't think they were gonna do anymore.
There'll be more down the line. Those are some of our core characters.
And then it's showing the surveillance system, and Helena's showing danger. So maybe like something of the players that's being attacked, and he's looking at on the security system, and it's showing the danger thing. Oh, it might be because there's a shadow man behind him.
And that's how you properly tease people. Sorry, I didn't do a proper tease on that. Thank you, Jesse.
Hard to tell what's on the helmet.
It was good. It was good.
And Void Worm. It just reminds me of Blue Eye Shining Dragon. That's all that reminds me of.
For those at home watching, they would love to know what can you tell us about the Ark Survival Ultimate Edition?
Okay, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, them. Like, the skins are awesome. We're getting Snow Owls, new skins for Snow Owls, and we're getting them spawning in Genesis Part 2, which is awesome. Which means people, like, won't need Extinction that want Snow Owls. That's epic. Quetzal's got new skins, Gigas, Velonosaurs, like, Phylas. It's actually pretty cool, all of that. Interesting Netgun, yeah. Netgun seems cool. The catapult with the oil, that seems alright. Oh god. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything in it. So, oh, Cedric, hello there. Hello there, Cedric.
You haven't seen so Gen 2.
Yeah, that picture's just sick. The Carno, yeah, we saw that in the main picture before. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream then, right here. Thank you all for watching the stream with me. It's been pretty cool. The Giga, it looks sick. It looks so sick. I'm definitely going to be breeding my Gigas with that. Well, them types. And getting some good stats, mutations. When does it come out? June 12th? A second? Yes, it does. Okay, it took a while for it to load in chat. Yeah, June 2nd it releases. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. I may be on Twitch later on. Doing the Ark Crystal Isles boss fight. I probably will. Because I think everyone is good for today. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. See you guys later.